So you want to work with kind of like usually bigger things. So tomorrow when I teach a lot of activities, we'll do some things that like trigger muscle groups where you can feel like muscle movement, you can feel like energy, you can feel a change in heart rate or breathing. And what you want to do is to do that first. So asking somebody cold what they're feeling in their body, some people can do that very well, some adults can do that, but a lot of people can't. So normally you have to I don't want to say like instigate, but like you have to get something going in the body for them to notice it and then check. So if I'm working with a kid and they don't feel something, then I will be like, okay, let's do 10 jumping jacks. And then we'll check our heart and see if we can feel our heart beating. Let's do, some bubble breathing or something like that. So, and I use tools. So I think I have some of them here. I will do like a before and after. So like I'll use like a pulse oximeter and I'll do it like I'll have them take their before and after. Now, if we're kind of floating, like we're really unaware, then I might have us do something to bring it up. And so we see a bigger contrast and then bring it down. But a lot of times with other people, you can do this and you can be like, okay, we're going to do this before we do our thing that's, our calming thing, our thing that's designed to make our body nice and relaxed. And then we do it after. Other times when I need a bigger response, so I do have people that, and I'll point this out, that when people are on medication, sometimes you don't get as big of a response on these, and because their systems are a little tacky. And so when I have somebody that has a tacky system where we're not getting a difference when we do an activity, whether it's an activity to increase energy or to bring regulation down, I will have them do something before. So like I will have them do 10 jumping jacks. Then we will do a breathing activity. Then we will remeasure so that we see a bigger response. And occasionally I get people that do not shift at all physiologically, and that's usually when somebody is way over medicated. And at that point, I'm worried, and I'm usually going to the psychiatrist to say, listen, I had them run in place for 30 seconds, I had them do push-ups, I had them do pillow punching, whatever it is that we're doing to increase the heart rate, and we didn't get any change. We were tacky. And I have had that situation before, and that is a problem because they're not going to feel anything in their body if they're that drugged out. If they're that heavily medicated, they are not going to be able to do interoceptive awareness, to do self-regulation. So that's important. And sometimes we have to pull back medication to be able to do the body sensing piece. Because they don't know when they're getting angry until they explode. And it's not their fault. I mean, I've worked with a lot of boys where that's happened. They're so heavily medicated that they can't sense when their body is getting angry. And so what we see is them throwing over desks or punching the wall or doing these things because they get to the point, they have no warning because they can't sense anything in their body until it is boom. And usually they don't see that coming either. And it just hits. So, this is one of the interesting things with medication is if you notice that somebody's not having any response and any awareness even after you do these activities and they're on medication, it's probably because they're over medicated.